Hey everyone, wow, welcome to another episode of ABC 123 Felony. That's right. Remember I did the video and it's actually 123 ABC Felony, that onesie? And some people were offended by that. Really? I'm offended by this. Here we have a video. Nice neighborhood, seems fine. Mother and daughter, they've gone to the grocery store and they pull into the driveway. And it seems like the Dustinas, and that's for anyone who's raising a child who deserves a onesie, 123, ABC felony. Well, they've gotten a little older, and this is what they do. So if you're disturbed by the onesie, again, I'm a realist. I don't kid myself. If you're disturbed by the onesie, what's more threatening? The onesie, which is a reality, because that's what some people are raising, or let this happen to you, then you tell me what's worse, the onesie or this. Fair use.
All new tonight, a mom and daughter went from chatting and unloading groceries to screaming for help as victims of a carjacking in their own driveway. Our Jermont Terry takes a look at this disturbing trend in Chicago gaining momentum.
What's really disturbing about this carjacking is not the fact that it happened in the middle of the day, but when a car pulled up and stopped here on Harding off 111th, three individuals got out, and the woman who had a gun pointed at her in this carjacking says that was scary enough. But what was even scarier, one of the kids, yes, I said kid, was less than 5 feet tall and looked like he was about 10 years old. Within seconds of this red SUV pulling into the driveway, watch as a black sedan follows. The car stops in the middle of the smelt Greenwood Street. Those in the car wait for the right moment to pounce. There are two women in the SUV, a mother and daughter. The mother did not want to talk on camera because she's too frightened, but did say she and her daughter did not have time to unload the SUV before getting caught off guard. Watch as two guys jump out of the car. They wait on the sidewalk. Another vehicle drives down the block. And yes, this second car is in on the robbery. The original two sneak up on the mother and daughter. Out of nowhere, the mother says one aims a gun directly at her, demanding the keys to her Alfa Romero. Remember that second vehicle? Watch as someone hangs out of the passenger window. And check out who else gets out. Do you see that kid? The boy runs up and joins the armed robbery. The woman tells me the boy looks between 6 to 10 years old, and she's in disbelief to see this child involved in this brazen crime. Thankfully, mom and daughter escaped unhurt. And the woman says that she was just simply terrified by all of this. They have changed their door locks because everything that happened in their driveway. We know police recovered their car a few hours later, but as of right now, that little kid and his two friends, who we know are armed, have not been found. Reporting in Mount Green.
That little what? That little kid. Oh, really? Little Johnny. Little TT. And then you wonder why when they see you coming, people want to always call the police. The Dusties and their mammy. The man in the street doing the news, yeah, good thing you got company. I would get out of there. They might try to target him. Well, this is the aftermath, but I wouldn't put it past them. We already saw one reporter get jacked while reporting the news. But this here, she said the kid looked like he's about 6 to 10 years old. Gee, what that sound like to you? So there he is, hanging out of the vehicle. He's learning. Yeah, Dusty Senior, Dusty Junior. He's what? He's learning. I bet he can barely read, but he's learning what to do. She thinks he's between 6 and 10 years old. You think he's coming from caring parents? Cut the BS. Oh, kids just do things. Kids don't just do things with darn guns. So don't be surprised when you start walking around and they see you and folks just start laying your ass down. Do not be surprised. They start opening up fire. Do you really think this is just going to continue? Just let you just run around and rob folks and do whatever? And see, the older ones know will get they probably already have a felony, so they don't want to get the 3 strikes and get locked up again. But so they know to get the younger ones. So that he's learning. He's looking out the window. Now he sees the action. Uh-oh, I want to see. I want to get close up and see. He's learning how to rob. And if they lay him low, call whatever you want, they bother themselves. What if she had had a gun and start busting? Or her husband came out and started shooting? He didn't have to shoot my son. Oh, Lord. I tried the best I could. No. And where are they getting the vehicles from? Let me guess. The man is probably working. And then they're also working, and they come home and see what they can come up with. I'm convinced this must be the little come up money. 6 to 10 years old. This is what you get when they grow up. When you're raising 1, 2, 3 ABC felony. And some were offended by the ones that were hell. I'm offended by this. See, they haven't come across the right one. You're going to come across the right one. And when they lay them flat, 6 or 10 years old, oh well. Mama, absentee daddy, you raised that. Don't that brand new. You raised that. So when they start rolling up and people that start laying them flat, people can understand. I would understand. He was going to ask for directions. Got a gun on him. Well, that was for his protection. No, he's probably going to commit a robbery, and they got the drop on his chocolate drop butt. Look at this. Chocolate drop, little drop, however you want to call it. But these kids commit these crimes. Oh, yeah, it's a matter of time. So this right here, he's learning. He is going along for the ride. Oh, I'm so excited. So all you got to do is pull the gun, and they give you the car. Oh, my, this is exciting, man. It'll be exciting until they got your butt in that juvenile and got you bent over, holding your ankles. Yeah, even in the juvenile facility, that goes on. Look at this. There needs to be a program if they're getting any kind of help. I don't care if it's a stimulus package and they have children that do this here. They need to be knocked off those programs. Find the kid. Find the parent. They have a job. What's the name of the company? Let them know, here's what this person is doing. Seek legal advice. Then on the government program, mama, you got 30 days and you're going to be off the housing. Any kind of little help you're getting, I don't care what it is, any kind of check for this little thing that you got. I'm a single parent. What a man at? You chose that, loser. Because see, women like this here, when they're raising kids like this here, they just don't care. They've become hardened, and they already know these kids are coming home with merchandise that's not theirs. They don't care. She doesn't care. They are raising criminals. Dr. Umar said that, and I've heard about his drama. I'm not here to discuss all that, but people, we get so emotional. I want to hear all that. Well, it's darn true. They are raising criminals. Denzel Washington said it. The school to prison pipeline starts in the home. You're gonna blame this on the school? When he can't read out the in the book. Now read that book 3 times. Ask him next week what it was. So slow, can't retain nothing. But you can retain those games, and you can retain how to steal something. So yeah, little Johnny is learning as he's hanging out the car. He learning, so I want to go see. So when it gets to a point, all this is seen because these Dusties and Dustinas, they're setting the narrative, how many black people behave in the community. And I know white folks doing it too, but guess what? You ain't got it like them, boo. You can't change overnight, get an opportunity. Once your chocolate drop done messed up, you can forget it, buttercup. And then you wonder why they say, bro, he can't find no job. Well, hell, you got a rap sheet, 15 damn pages. Who gonna take a chance on you? And you do some stupid mess, and then they get sued. Who gonna take a chance on your monkey behind? I sure as hell wouldn't. Then they start trying to, what happened? I did hire him. I was trying to give him a chance. Oh, next thing you know, you got a uniform and call a lawyer. And this here just ain't no little consultation. You're going to have to go ahead and write a check. And then you're going to have to write a check to the one that's, no, hell no. And you wonder why. You wonder why. She said 6 to 10, look, ages between 6 to 10 years old. He's learning how to be a criminal. A good example, 1, 2, 3, ABC felony onesie. Good example. So yeah, that's why I asked the question in that video. What are you raising? As a minority, as a black person, if I had $30 million, you ain't finna come telling me, well, let's go ahead and, oh, hell no program. I'm gonna be tough. No. Where are the women at? Where are the women at? Where are the sisters at? Okay, sisters, let's go ahead and line up. And we're going to definitely vet check this out. No, I'll be doing some serious research. How many kids you have? Okay. Let's check the kids out in school. What's the attendance record? Because that lets me know how you run your household. I ain't just going to write your ass no check. How you run your household? Truancy, low grades, that means just consider your home as a corporation. Oh, that she can't manage me. I wouldn't be giving her any money. How you manage your household? How are the kids? How many children do you have? How many fathers? Okay, we got that. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see those grades, attendance records. He been out. Was he sick? You all up in my business. Bye. Because you can't build with that. They want a quick lick. You can't build with that. They're already at the bottom. Again, some people you just can't help. You try to help them, you're going to harm you. So imagine living next door to this right here. I bet they robbed the neighbor blind like something crazy. So don't be surprised. Keep it up, dust buckets. Dusty Senior, Dusty Junior. Keep it up. These folks gonna get tired of it, and when they start laying you low and laying you flat, no, we ain't trying to hear about no hashtag, no Black Lives Matter. This right here, Black Lives don't matter, or you would not conduct yourself in this way. Are they starving for food? I doubt it. They have programs to help them. They got gas in their car. I bet the car belonged to some woman, and she knows darn well what those kids are doing, and they do not care. Hell, it might be stolen. But a 6 to 10-year-old, I just want you to see that. That's okay. Keep it up. When they start laying them flat, start getting guns, laying them flat. That's why I'm starting to think whenever it's one of them that gets killed, it's pretty much a not guilty verdict. And then they pull up, don't let them pull up their arrest record. Oh, not guilty, a problem. One of them little chocolate drops got a problem. Oh, you difficulty, not guilty. They want to exterminate you, and you up there playing by the playbook to exterminate your dumb self. The art of war. Present that person as a darn problem. And the dust buckets are doing it for the BC every day. They are a problem. Them and the Dustinas. These fools play into the hand of it. So I am out. This infuriates me. But yeah, good example of when you don't give a darn. When you bring Poverty D and ignorant ass Miss Poverty P, Miss Perlingate with Poverty D. This is what they have. I wish his little legs would just could have fell up underneath him and just tied him a handcuff him all to this little pole till the cops came. I wish they could disable that car. 1, 2, 3, ABC, felony. That's the onesie. What are they raising? They're raising this. Look, he gets out the car. I got to go see. They got the upper hand, and that's boosting him on. So what do you think he's going to go ahead and do? What do you think he's going to do? Be productive? Hell to the no. Be destructive. I'm out.